Hello and welcome to my channel, My Garden, My Passion. Today I have this resin pot with me. This resin pot is normally sold in stores and nursery as pots for shallow rooted plants or even bonsai plants. But I am not a great fan of bonsai and I don't have many bonsai plants too. In fact, I don't like growing bonsai or stunting the growth of plants. So I thought, let me use this for growing succulents. So this is made of resin and it is made to look like a tree stump. And resin is a good material that will stand the wear and tear or the vagaries of climate. So it's very this you can keep it outside, but of course if you put succulents, and you cannot keep them in the rain because of too much of water. Now why we should use succulents is because it is very shallow. You can see here that it is shallow. They have made the drainage holes too, so it will not hold a lot of soil. And succulents are the best plants. Cacti or succulents, you can grow them because they are quite shallow rooted and will also not require much water. In my earlier videos, you will know that I am a great fan of cacti and succulents and I love multiplying them. So here I have a variety of cacti and succulents. Though my collection is somewhere else, I have brought some of the propagations to show you. So here I have this tangled heart. Look at it, how beautifully it is hanging down. Then I have this string of jade. There are many strings, but I thought let me use this one. There's string of banana, string of pearls, string of fish hook and many. This string of jade is because of the jade color it gets on the stems when it is kept in sunlight. And then you have this twisted or topsy-turvy, something they call it. I am not very this about the names of all the succulents, though I have many of them. So here you have a variety of succulents. These are some of the easiest to multiply, and most of them I have multiplied by leaves. So look at these. Some have got this color because they are kept in the early morning sun. The tips are reddish, and here you have another one. I have cut these. They are overgrown, so I have cut these, and maybe I thought I can use them. So I thought I'll use all these succulents, and only in this top part here you can see this is top and something hanging may look good. So I have got this string of jade and this plectranthus or a tangled heart. We can have one of them in the upper portion. Let us now start potting these. The first thing, as you all know, we have to cover the drainage holes. Here I have some chips of pots. Why we take chips of pots is they have this curved surface, and when you place that on this drainage hole, it's only the water that will pass through but not the soil. So you can, if you don't have curved pots, you can break some old diyas like this or some broken pots also you can use. And that way I will cover the, see here you can see clearly how I need to cover the hole. Cover it this way so that the water only drains and not the soil. Similarly, I covered all of them. So this is a small one, so I take a small chip and cover it like this, and then we'll put the cactus soil. So I here have this cactus soil. My cactus mix is 50% of sand, 25% of soil and 25% of compost. So I've added a little bit of perlite also. I had some perlite. So for airiness and good drainage, there is perlite also. I'll not fill it up completely because then I have to place the plants. So this is the biggest one. Normally when you do arrangements, whether it is in flower arrangement or such arrangements, you put the heavier ones at the bottom and put the lighter ones on top. Even in flower arrangements, you have the heavy flowers at the bottom and then you have the lighter ones on top. Similarly, here I will put this. I had this cutting, it had overgrown, and see, I have calloused it here. Callousing is very important because if the surface is wet, there are chances that it will rot when you water, and I have cut it some 2 days back and it's calloused by now. I will just place it here. There's another one, but I don't want to use this. Then let me use this so-called topsy-turvy plant. I've grown all these from leaves only. So I'll remove all these dried ones. It gives a neater look. You have to keep trimming them this way, but since mine are multiples and I have grown them on a large scale, only when I am giving them to somebody I trim them. Then this is the second biggest one. So I'll place this one here. This one has come off. Then I have to place something here. So let us change the colors to, one is green, the other is grey, and let me have this. So I have no time now to callus it because I am showing you. If you have not calloused your plants, then you can avoid watering. It's as simple as that. You don't water it for some time, and if the soil is not wet, then they will grow roots, and you can always err by putting less water to the succulents than by adding more water. So now I thought these are 3 different types. This is the dark green color, this is the grey one, and here I have this greyish with a pinkish tinge. Now we will put on top some hanging succulent. I'll put both of them and see how it works. Though I am sure this tangled heart is very hardy, and that will probably take over the string of jade too. So you remove this. Okay, we remove these 2 leaves, and wherever there is a node, it will start rooting. So you put them like this, and since it hasn't taken root, it might feel a little heavy. So if that is the case, you can just cut it here, and again new shoots will start coming. So let me put a little bit of string of jade too. You see, when you put it in the soil, there should be a node at least that goes into the soil. If you just put only the tip, there is no chance for the root to grow. So I have used 2 nodes here that will go inside. Sometimes till they take roots, I also place some small pebbles or something so that they will not fall off. So that's it. It is looking beautiful as of now, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong with them because succulents are hardy plants, and given the right conditions for growth, I keep all mine in such a way that they get morning sunlight for an hour or 2. You can see my other cactus and succulent videos. You will know where I have placed my plants. And so this is it. This is the finished product, and maybe at a later date I will show you an update of how this plant has done. Hope you like this idea, and you can buy these pots on any of the online stores, or you can buy them also physically in some nurseries and all, and you can grow them like this. Of course, they do grow bonsai, but I have used it for succulents. So happy gardening, and do subscribe to my channel.